Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Because there are so many new people here, I realized I have not introduced myself in a long time. So, hey y'all, my name is Genevieve. I am living alone in Rochester, New York for the first time in my life and at 37 years old. And it's just me because I did lose my cat, my son, my baby in May. His name was Mischief. You'll hear a lot about him. You'll see a lot about him. You'll see my tattoo on my shoulder. That's about him. So, yeah, just me for right now because I cannot afford another cat anytime soon, as much as I desperately want one. Welcome. I hope you guys are enjoying everything. My neighbors are watching me right now because I'm trying to keep the blinds open for natural light, and yeah. Anyway, today's video is a very exciting one because we are finally decorating this apartment for fall / Halloween / Thanksgiving. We got a whole kind of like mesh of things going on down here. We are working with some challenges, which I'll tell you about in a moment, but let me just kind of show you the decorations I have and we'll get going. So these are the various things we're working with. Like I said, I got some fall, I got some Halloween, I've got some Thanksgiving kind of shoved in there. Sorry for my phone, I'll turn that off in a minute. And then we have some stuff on the back, mostly the Halloween stuff. I'm sorry if I get my hand in the frame. I can't use this hand right now. It's a little bit immobile, like I just iced it, so it's a little bit better right now, but it's been giving me lots of issues the last week or so, so trying not to use it as much as physically possible. But so my thing is I want to decorate this entire apartment. Oh, and then we also, just one more thing, I also have a new vase with some stuff that I'm going to put in here with some fake flowers, so we're going to take care of that as well. But we are working with some challenges. Mostly the biggest challenge is I have no furniture, so there's not a lot of places to put things, so that is definitely a challenge. We got windowsills, we got a couple of desks, and then we have like piles of books and things that we can put stuff on. One other challenge, we still have some packed boxes in here that are kind of in the way. Some totes of things that are in the way, so we're going to have to work around those. And then our third and final and probably biggest challenge is that I'm not going to be able to decorate the bedroom very much because we still have all of this stuff, just random stuff, everywhere. And then went to the laundromat this morning and haven't done my clothes yet, so ignore that. This side's pretty okay. Like, we have the headboard. Oh, let me show you guys. I kind of got my headboard all set up yesterday. Got all my duckies out finally. I don't love the wand being there, the Ollivander's wand, but I don't really have anywhere else to put it that it fits and that makes sense. So it's just there for now. So we got this mostly set up so we could sneak a couple of Halloween or whatever decorations in there if we want to. I do have sheets that are fall sheets, but they're in one of those big boxes over there. So I don't know if I'm going to drag those out or not. I do want to kind of get my comforter out though, so I might do that today. And I also made my window. I love this like outline of the tree out there. That's like its own Halloween decoration on without even trying. But I did get some little colorful gnomes and rainbow that I'm going to put something in. I don't know what. And then the little rainbow sun catcher. We are working with some challenges, but I think it's going to be fun, and we're going to get some nice bright light airy colors and everything in here, and some lovely fall because y'all know it's my favorite season. Already made myself a pumpkin spice coffee to start off the day. Probably going to have some pumpkin spice snacks later, and we're going to have a whole bunch of fun. So we are going to get started. I would love to go like room by room, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna like grab a decoration and decide where I'm placing it, to be completely frank. Okay, so I think the bathroom is done. I tried to go semi-simple in here, but also kind of like do like a woodland theme. So we got some acorns. We have these little, I don't even know what they would be called, but the string of beads with some little mushrooms. This is the only exception to the woodland thing, and I may change this out, honestly, because this candle just doesn't fit with what else I put in here. But we're going to leave it there right this second. And then we have some little guys down here. And then the little fingertip towel that we bought on our Pennsylvania trip. Just for a little decoration on top of the other towels. Washcloth is misbehaving. So that's basically all I did. And I did that because like I have this wood forest whatever shower curtain, so I wanted to do like a woodland theme in here. That was another challenge to decorating that I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video. The apartment complex prefers us to use command strips over like nails or anything like that, which is great. But they don't want to stay on the walls, or at least the ones I have don't want to stay on the walls, and I don't really have the money to go buy other ones. So that is another challenge because we won't be able to hang up very much stuff. But I made it work because I also like hung this little gnome on the sink cabinet. So yeah, aside from maybe changing out that candle, I think the bathroom is done. So I think it's kind of cute. I'm happy with it so far. Natural light coming in the kitchen right now, unfortunately, so I'll have to make do. But I came in here to set this bad boy up with some treats, and I thought I would show you guys something because I realized I kind of accidentally got a fall decoration without realizing I was going to be doing this video at the farmer's market the other day. So that worked out nicely, so I'm going to show that to you guys. I'm also going to show you something that I recently got when I went to that Barn Fest in Remsen. And the two things go good together so well, it's kind of crazy. So let me show you. This little corner of the kitchen, I'm going to hang something on that, I don't know what yet. But this shopping board with the wolf burned into it with the moon, got that at Barn Fest. And then this little pumpkin guy I got at the farmer's market. Is also what got the bread too, which I guess it kind of is like a fall decoration because bread is definitely a fall thing in my mind, fall and winter kind of thing. So those are all in this little corner. I actually really love this little corner. Every time I see it, it makes me extremely happy. Okay, so unfortunately my very loud air conditioner is now on because it's 85 degrees in the middle of October. But it is what it is. We're going to pretend that that's not the case and enjoy the chill and pretend it's actually fall, and yeah. But I think the kitchen is basically done. I mean, I might add, you know, tiny little things here and there, but honestly I'm kind of running out of anywhere to put stuff. I don't have anything on this little stand yet, so I could put something there. Which I do need to take the succulents down. So I will have a couple of spots there. So I can definitely put some there. But for the most part, I think it's done. Next year, obviously, I'm going to go even farther because I'm going to make sure I have the money for it and everything. So I'll probably get another like kitchen mat and stuff that's fall. But anyway, for now, I think it's done. The only thing is I don't have anything to put on this hook. I mean, I have something that hangs, and it's a Halloween, like, beware of the cat or something like that sign, but it doesn't really fit like the vibe that I'm doing in the kitchen. So we might reserve that hook yet and see if maybe we could grab something small at the dollar store or something, or if I come across something that I didn't remember I had. So the hook is empty, but otherwise, let me show you the kitchen. Starting over here in our little drink station, we added our pumpkin spice guy. I usually take this one down, but I decided I'm just gonna leave him up because I have the room. So we added our pumpkin spice guy. The rest of that was already there. Oh, and by the way, I made a little change in the kitchen. I moved where the coffee and cocoa was, and I'm gonna use this for like storage and stuff. Mostly because it makes more sense for it to be over there with the cups, but also I didn't want to put away the decor that was in the kitchen and then have to get it back out at the end of the winter. So I'm just going to put it under there for now. And then I think I'm also going to use this for like either recyclables or returnables, because the coat closet has gotten quite overdone. So, and then moving on, we have, well, do I want to? Christy got me this mug. It says, how about a nice slice of shut your pie hole? I have other things I can put there, like fall themed mugs and shit. But I think I might just leave it there, to be honest, because it's funny. So then we have this artwork on top of the stove, which goes amazingly with this backdrop. So that was a happy accident, but I love it there. Don't love that it's a canvas near oil, but we're going to try to keep our cooking habits clean. We replaced the spoon rest with our leaf spoon rest, which I love in between the oil and the vinegar. It just works. I don't know. It just works. I love that little bit right there. Ignore the dishes, but we already had these out before you guys saw me get those. So those were already out. And then we have just a little ceramic jar that I don't really know that it has much use, but it's pretty and it's fall and it's white, so it goes in the kitchen for sure. So that's in this little snack corner / food prep station. I did end up moving this candle from the bathroom. I put a different one in there. I will show you that in the full reveal. And then I put these two weighted stacked pumpkin things on the windowsill. This kind of makes me very happy too. And then over here on top of the microwave, you saw me place these, and when you saw me place them, they were in a different spot. Then I saw that I had this pumpkin left over, and I was going to put it here, and I just didn't like the two whites next to each other, so we shifted things a little bit. So this is great. And then we have our little like pumpkin spice type area, which goes into pumpkin spice cookies and pumpkin shaped brownies. And then it moves on over here to the actual pumpkin, which now with everything decorated, I feel like this corner needs a little something else. I mean, I know I'm going to try something for that hook, but also like, what can we put here? But I'm reserving judgment for that just yet, because I also do have, I probably should put one on top of the microwave. I have placemats that I'm not going to use as placemats. Which you saw me put one on that table over there by the door. But I still have 3 of that same kind plus these 2 to do something with. One's probably going to go on my little table by my chair, and one might go over there on the TV tray with the computer, but that still leaves 3 more. So I might put some of those in the kitchen. I think that's going to be a last minute thing after I place everything else. We still have all of this to place, so there's still a lot to do, but I'm going to take a break. Mostly because I'm starving, because I haven't eaten since 9:30 this morning, and it is like 2 o'clock. But also I'm in a little bit of pain, and my sunburn is peeling, so I'm kind of getting annoyed. So I think I'm just gonna sit down and relax for a bit and eat something, and then we'll get back to it. But I'm very, very happy with the way it's turning out already. Like I haven't even done like over here or by the TV or anything, so we still have plenty of space, which yay, because that was one of our obstacles, was like, where am I going to put everything, because we have no furniture. I know I'm talking loud. I'm trying to talk over the air conditioner, so if this is really loud in the video, I'm sorry. So I'm really glad with the way it's turning out, even with having no furniture. But I cannot, like, when I go next year, when I'm able to have the bookshelves on either side of the TV and on either side of the fireplace, like, that is going to look amazing when we get to decorate for fall and Christmas, and like all the time. It's just going to be amazing. But we have to wait for that. We have to be patient because we have no money, and I'm holding this with the wrong hand again. Ow. And also going to ice my wrist again too, to try to get that a little bit better. So I'm happy. And then the dining room so far only has this little setup that we made, but I do really love it. I want to get something like leaves or something loose to go on the bottom there, because it just looks like there's a gap that I don't love. But I do love it otherwise. This little acorn and grass situation on the bottom didn't turn out as nice as I was hoping it would, so that we might revisit that next year. But that was just like all I could find at the dollar store to fill the bottom, and I didn't want to spend a bunch of money. So yeah, that's all we have in the dining room so far too. So like, we still have the bar cart we can decorate. We can still put a couple of things like over in my office area. So we still have a long ways to go, but I'm going to take a break, and I will get back to you guys in a bit. Okay, so because of the mess that is my bedroom, I didn't record what I did in here, but I really didn't do that much, so I'm just going to show you guys really quickly. Before I show the big reveal, we put our little pumpkin duck up here with our bat and our other pumpkin. I haven't seen him glow in the dark yet, so we'll see if that's actually true or not tonight, but so far I think that was a dud. But here is the grand reveal of what I'm willing to show you of the bedroom anyway. So we have a Nightmare Before Christmas blanket on Mischief's chair with 3 little friends. Hi, friends. And then the other things that were in the chair are just in his old bed now, with that kitty blanket that was on my bed. And then I didn't get my comforter out because I think it's still going to be too hot for that, and it's all the way in the bottom of one of those big boxes, so I don't want to dig for it. So I just used the blanket that we had in our Halloween stash, with my green sheets and green and orange pillowcases, and then my Hey There Pumpkin pillow, my G pumpkin, and my elf doll. I love Elf, and he's perfect for fall because he's orange. And then just the blanket, and it looks really nice. I mean, I was not expecting it to look this good, so I'm very happy with that. And then I just did a couple of tiny little things over here on the dresser. I already had the almond croissant fang candle out, but it's very fitting anyway. And then we put one of the placemats here, and then that little acorn dish. That's literally all I did in here. Because I was out of decorations and because it's such a mess in here that I didn't want to go crazy. Yeah, so that's the bedroom. I didn't do a lot in here. I did most of the stuff in the kitchen and living room. So let me go show you that stuff. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me right here because that air conditioner is extremely loud. I'm sorry if it's very annoying, but this is going to be a quick outro, so hopefully it's not too annoying. But yeah, so that was my decor for this year. again, next year we'll have more furniture and things to work with. But I think, considering what we do have and some of the challenges we faced today, I think we did a great job of kind of bringing fall inside and brightening up the apartment and making ourselves happy. I might make a couple of adjustments here and there, and if I find something obviously for that hook in the kitchen, I will put it up. But I'm not gonna go crazy looking for something. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, hey, that works there, that's for that hook. So in the meantime, that hook remains empty, but that's okay. I didn't really show it, but I put these little fall themed candles everywhere because I went in my room. Oh, it smells fantastic. I went in my room to get a candle, thinking I would put a candle in the middle of the dining room, and then I saw these and I forgot I had, and they smell amazing, even if they don't smell that way when you burn them. Not that I can burn candles to begin with, which I kind of want to get another candle warmer to deal with that, but I got that other one at work, and work is not open yet, so that's gonna have to wait. But yeah, I like how I can just kind of added these somewhere, and if I wanted to, I could just like open it up while I'm sitting here watching TV just to have the smell, which I probably won't, to be honest. But yeah, I'm very happy now. Well, I was happy before, I should say that. I'm very happy with the end result. Not so happy with the mess I have to clean up now because I have to like repack all of my other decor to make it a little bit more, I don't know what the word is I want, but not such a chaotic mess in here. I discovered that my cat has a hole in his ear, which I wish I had noticed in the store because I could have asked for an additional discount, but it's alright. Just kind of annoying. I'm just gonna have to be very careful. Make sure it doesn't get any worse. So I think for the rest of the night, since I am very exhausted, my feet are killing me and I have to work tomorrow, I am literally just going to sit and do nothing. Maybe play some video games on my Nintendo Switch that I didn't pay for. Somebody's giving it away and I took it. There's only one game with it, but you can get games online. It's gonna take me a while to get used to gaming again though, so maybe a couple of nights here when I'm too tired to do anything else after work, I'll just game. But I am going to turn Keeping Up Appearances back on because if you follow me on Instagram, you remember that I posted that I am only going to watch anything with Patricia Rutledge in it for the next week because she passed away. And she was a legend. So I got Keeping Up Appearances and Hetty Wainthrope Investigates. So these are what I'm going to be watching all week. Literally nothing else. Although they go really quickly, so I don't think it'll take the whole week to watch, but we'll see. Because after today, it's only going to be after work, and yikes. So yeah, so this was just a quick little vlog of me just getting the apartment decorated. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Yeah, thanks for chilling with me, I guess. And happy autumn, y'all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all. This little pumpkin cup thing just didn't have a space. But I don't like to get rid of it, and it's green, so it fits the motif. So it got my hair on the windowsill. We just kind of uncentered the tissues and put it next to it. Pause in the tour, because fun fact, I love things centered. It heals my heart when I see things centered and perfect. But anyway, but I don't mind things being uncentered if there's something next to it like that. It's a weird thing. I don't understand it. I don't even begin to believe I can understand it. But if there's something next to it like that and the other item is uncentered, I'm fine. I don't know if it's because with those two items, technically it's still centered. If you count them as one, I don't know, but fun fact about me. Another fun fact about me, I love crows. Absolutely love crows. Most people don't, but I do, and I believe them to be good luck if they caw in your direction.